Hi folks, welcome to Digital Grog. This is Jeff here, and today I'm going to run through a post where we describe some of the popular VPNs that you can use if you want privacy and to anonymize your browsing in Australia. So that's my website, digitalgrog.com.au. That's one of my more recent posts. I do sometimes, blog about SEO, not that often, but this is one of my most detailed posts about SEO. So if you're running a blog and want to rank on the top of Google search, this is a good sort of guide you could go through. I'll run right down to the VPN post, which we are going to talk about today. The top 10 VPN providers for Australia in 2018. As such, there's no specific Australian providers for VPNs, but most of these VPN providers, which are based overseas, do have Australian server points. So, I mean, if you're in WA, you could choose Sydney or Melbourne as a server point, where you could go through if you want an Australian sort of IP to work through. But as far as, different path points and server points for a VPN, I normally use the US, Canada, and UK as, IPs to do the work that I do in blogging and SEO. So let's click on this link. Just before I start, I will let you know I have written this review based on collecting different information from friends and also online. And the current one that I use is VyprVPN, which is a pretty simple standard VPN services with nominal charges, and they do the job. So that's why I've signed up with them. But I have also used Nord for a very small time, and that's because I have Fruit and Nord. I had Nord as well, so I decided to sort of cut one of the providers from my list because there's no point having two. But Nord is a very good service as well. The ones on the list, there are quite a few good ones on this list. As you see, VPN is the one that I am using, but there is HideMask is a pretty good one. I mean, their pricing is a little bit high on the higher side, but I mean, when you get deals, all of these providers, they sort of have deals at certain point of time, and if you get a good deal, then you can be set up for a 12-month term. Sometimes it works out pretty well. Let's see some of the other ones on this. Private internet access is quite a popular one as well that gets used in Australia quite a bit, and they've been growing at quite a successful and rapid pace as well in Australia. I've sort of written, for most of these providers, I've written a pros and cons quick list as far as I can see, which is good and what's bad about it, and just a kind of summary over here. IPVanish is another good one, but personally, I do not have as much experience with them. A lot of people use them for Netflix. NordVPN, as I told you, NordVPN is a very good service, and if I ever want to get a second VPN service as such, that would be my definite choice for a second VPN. But I really don't need two VPNs, so I mean, VPN is doing the job for me right now. On my top recommendation list would be NordVPN and VPN for sure. The sixth one I've listed here is CyberGhost. Many people, there's heaps of users who use CyberGhost. I think they're more popular in the UK, but they have plenty of servers as well. And as you see, there's no usage logs kept, so which is a very good thing. That's always a good sign. PureVPN is pretty popular in the US, and they have had many reviews on CNET and Mashable and the New York Times. TorGuard is one of the oldest virtual private network, and as you would know, it's been popular with Tor users, and it's got ad blocking built in there as well. So as far as the interface goes for that one, is a bit clunky and outdated, but it does the job. I've put in all the acronyms over there that most VPN servers and VPN service providers use. Excuse me. And as you can see, prices for a VPN service in 2018, it can range anywhere from $2.99 up to $10 a month. But I would say you could get a reasonable virtual private network for around $3 to $4 or $5. So that's kind of the average benchmark. Anybody sort of asking for more than that is really, I mean, if they are really providing a premium service, then they possibly could. If not, you could get the basic VPN service working for you for around that price. Does VPN make your internet speed faster? Definitely not, but most VPN providers try to provide a speed that is as good as the normal speed that you're getting, but it definitely doesn't make it faster. In some cases it might, but that's only if you're in a space where you are, location is really slowing you down, and that's probably where you could probably get a benefit from a VPN. But that is very minimal and very unlikely. In most cases, it will not speed up your internet speed. As in most VPNs, IPsec is another acronym that we use, layer 2 tunneling, point-to-point tunneling protocol. These are different types of protocols used by the virtual private networks. So, I mean, if you do not know nothing about virtual private networks, this is also a good post to read about. But this is mainly to sort of give you an overview of the virtual private networks that is available to us, and just to make a decision as to who you could go with if you're looking for a virtual private network in Australia. So good luck with that, and hope you find the right one. Leave us a comment right below this post or this video, and let us know how you go with your one. Okay, goodbye.